When I first heard this story, I immediately became furious. And then I stepped back and I thought, maybe I should reserve judgment till after I know all the facts and see how this plays out. That's generally a good practice. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I try to when I have the opportunity. Well, yesterday, the Supreme Court issued an opinion that presidents of the United States have partial immunity over official acts. Immediately, Donald Trump and his lawyers started jumping up and down and screaming, "We won, we're totally immune," which is not true. I mean, the fact of the matter is we don't yet know what presidents are immune from, what an official act is and what an unofficial act is. And we don't know this because the Supreme Court did not stipulate that. In fact, what they did is they said, let's send it back to the lower court, to Judge Chutkan, and she'll decide what's official and what's unofficial. So that's going to go back there. There's going to be an evidentiary hearing. It could go on for a long time. We may not know for a long time. And then when the decision is made, they'll appeal that and they'll appeal that up to the Supreme Court again. We could be looking at 1.5 years, 2 years before we even know what a president is immune from. So to say that we won is fucking ridiculous. That doesn't stop Donald Trump and his lawyers, though. They sent a filing to Judge Juan Marchand and they said, listen, you should probably just shit can this whole Manhattan District case. We got immunity. Just forget about it, even though we already have a jury verdict. Well, Judge Juan Marchand isn't going to do that. They tried this same thing one time before during the trial and prior to the trial, and Judge Juan Marchand told them to fuck off. Now, none of that is surprising. None of that is confusing. But here's the confusing part. District Attorney Alvin Bragg sent a filing to Judge Juan Marchand and said, if you want to delay the sentencing, that's cool with us. What in the actual fuck are you doing? Why would Alvin Bragg do that? And now I'm pissed off at Alvin Bragg, but then I remembered. Remember when Alvin Bragg took over the job as district attorney? He said he wasn't going to go after Donald Trump, and we all got mad at him. Yet he was the first one to indict Donald Trump. He was the first one to take him to court. He is the only one to convict him of 34 felonies. So I'm thinking to myself, there's got to be more to the story. Why would he say that? Is he playing some fucking game or whatever? I don't know. But before I get crazy, I'm going to wait and see what happens. Now, with regards to Judge Juan Marchand, he was pretty clear. He wanted to get through the case as quickly and efficiently as he could, and he did. The idea that this filing, which is absolutely bullshit and should go and will go nowhere, is going to take him a long period of time to decide it. He's already got the filing 8-9 days before sentencing. That's more than enough time to take a look at it and go, well, that's bullshit. No, we're not doing that. But somehow Alvin Bragg says, yeah, we'll give you extra time. There's more to the story, and I don't know what it is. I still think the sentencing will happen on July 11th because Judge Juan Marchand said it was going to happen then, and he's pretty solid in his decisions. But we have to see. This is confusing, and it may even be upsetting to people, but, fucking lighten up. We got mad at Alvin Bragg before, and he's the one that's come through for us. So let's give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt and see what happens here.